We've got musician drummer Morgan Doctor here. She's amazing. You're working with all the big names in the music industry. You used to live in LA, but you moved to Toronto.
Yep.
Pourquoi?
Yeah, I know. The weather? I don't know. No.
Yeah. When you look outside,
Like
the day before
today.
spring, you're going, why am I not living in
know.
LA? But you probably work
It's
in both
actually,
places, right?
Toronto has a really thriving and great music scene, and I found it just really welcoming, and when I got here, I stayed, and then I kept staying and staying. I go back, too, so I'm never away from LA for too long.
That's the cool thing about your job is you really can do this anywhere as long as you can fit the drum kit in whatever vehicle you're taking, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like playing the violin, so, you know.
Do you have is your setup unique?
This is pretty standard. I'm not doing the Neil Peart where I have 20 drums, and so it's pretty.
That's
pretty
the drummer
standard.
for Rush. That I know.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
It's more of like maybe a jazz setup, nothing too, rock. I might have a bit more toms, a bit more cymbals, but I figure, for teaching you don't need much to be
basics.
great.
No, that's and you've got this is very exciting. You've got your third album coming out next month.
Yes, and that's on Aperia Records. It's coming out in April, and I'm excited about that.
That's
for sure.
Cool. How do you build an album around the drums?
Well, it's funny because my solo work is not necessarily all drum bass. It's more ambient down tempo music. Yeah, I do a lot of yoga. I teach yoga as well, and I kind of came out of that a bit more. It's a bit more mellow music. I think when I play so much that I kind of want some quiet time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what comes out of my music. But
And it's such an energetic thing playing the drums that again that gives you a chance to be centered.
Yeah, and it helps me train for drumming, doing yoga.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
To be focused,
exactly.
stamina.
You got it.
Terrific performance on March 22nd with Sandra Bernhardt.
I know. Yeah. I hope she's funny.
Yeah.
What if she's not?
What if she's not?
What if I go like all the time?
Yeah, how did you guys get paired up together?
That was actually an LA connection.
Okay.
Yeah, so a friend of a friend, her musical director's in LA, and they're coming out here just for CMW, and they needed a drummer, and so she recommended me. And yeah,
Brilliant.
So I'm super excited about it. It's going to be fun.
I've seen you work, but in case our viewers haven't, why don't you have it? Can you just give us a little quick demo, and then I know you're going to show me.
Yeah, you had said that your husband is a drummer.
Yep.
So I thought it'd be fun to show you some stuff so you could go home and then your husband would be like, oh my God.
I'll wow him.
You know what I mean? Like, wow him.
Drumming is sexy, right?
That's what people say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, on this side, it doesn't feel sexy unless you're sweating a lot. I guess. So it's pretty simple, even though it is complicated in some ways. But think about like all the ways you could hit something. I mean, keep it to the drums. But okay. So you could hit something with your right hand and your left hand, and then just hit right, left, and we call those single strokes. So simple. You could add a kick in there.
And you've got both feet going, both hands going. What a brain workout.
Totally. You get used to it, though. So we could do doubles. Like oftentimes when you hear drums, you think of marching drums, and you hear rolls, right? And so rolls are, see, this is something you could tell your husband. You'd be like, you know what? I know what a roll is. I know what you're doing. Doing a double stroke roll. Whatever. I can do that, right? So it's basically right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. But when you play it really fast,
it becomes one sound.
yeah. And so that's all it is. So you can all kinds of stuff. So, and this is a crash cymbal, your ride, your hi-hat, snare, toms, kick. Yeah. So you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to teach you we should take off your heels though.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it'll be a little bit easier to.
Okay. I can't
play
walk
with
in
that,
heels.
yeah.
I can't imagine I'd be able to play drums. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Here are your sticks.
We have 3 minutes.
Okay. No
How do I
problem.
hold them? Do I hold them like this? Do I hold them like this?
We're going to do match grip, so you're going to hold them like this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So on your you're going to put your right hand on your hi-hat, and you're going to close it with your foot, nice and tight. There
Right
we go.
hand.
Right hand.
Okay.
You're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so keep it closed, and we're gonna have to count. So we're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay.
And you got that? So you have to hit it. There we go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and
Okay.
keep doing it. 1 and 2 and really hit it. 3 and 4 and 1. Good. On every 1 and 3, you're gonna hit the kick drum. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and good. You're
Okay.
a superstar.
What else?
Yeah. On every 2 and 4 now you're gonna hit your snare. 1 and 2 and 3. Amazing. It really whack them. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then just go crazy if you want to go crazy.
That is fun. And you know what? Can I be honest with you? Guitar Hero actually kind of helps because it's the actual, a lot of the times
Yep.
it's the actual drum.
Yeah,
Stuff.
placement.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job.
Right. So
Yeah.
we need you to play, right?
Well,
and
I'm going
impress
to play a
us.
little bit more.
Yes,
I
please.
also wanted to mention that in the summertime, what I do is I teach, like what I just did, but I teach for Girls Rock Camp Toronto.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's all young girls ages 8 to 16, and they come and they learn how to play all different kinds of instruments. And but the drums are just one of many. But it's a really fun place for young girls to learn how to play music.
Don't forget, if you want to see Morgan playing live, you've got March 22nd. She's going to be at the Winter Garden Theatre with Sandra Bernhardt and the Bovine Sex Club. After that, her album is coming out next month called Major Over Minor.
Yes.
So look for that. Would you please play us out? And of
Okay.
course, the website, morgandoctor.com. And after the break, Wellness Business Summit, which is very cool. Take it
Do you
away.
want to like something Latin maybe or?
What?
Okay.